Hello everyone, and welcome to the Little Blue Fly. In today's video, we're going on a journey. Okay, we have many, and I mean many, wonderful treasures in store for us today. We are going to be starting with this piece right here. It is over 200 years old, and it's a French, they call it a French oak fruitwood hutch, and I'll go into a little bit more detail as we are walking across all the beautiful woodworking, all the details in this piece. Then I have quite the haul to share. Bev's been kind of busy over here buying her blue and white transferware, and then we have some copper and some Christmas items as well. So I hope all of you find or get some sort of inspiration from this video that I'm about to share with you all today. And then it's just full on decorating from here on out. So that being said, let's begin, shall we? So we will start here at the top. This is the arch of the hutch. Beautiful woodworking. So this piece is dated in between 1750, 1799. And for its age, it is in incredible condition. All of the different wood engraving, the artwork, look at the shelf. All the shelves have the same woodworking on them. And then the back panel, the color alone is everything. Such a beautiful cottage piece. I wanted an open hutch, not everything behind closed doors, but I'm picky. I wanted to make sure that it was the right tone. And here we go, working down. So it is a French provincial for sure. Again, all this different detailing in the wood. Open it up here so you can see the inside. And again, for this being over 200 years old, they really took care of this piece. I found it, of course, on Facebook Marketplace, and the party was asking $800 for this piece, which is incredible, but I got it for $400. So that was a steal for fruitwood. It is probably the most expensive wood out there to get, is the antique vintage fruitwood. So because it is older, it does, as you can see, it has a little bit of dings and scratches here and there, but no worries. My mother introduced the Old English scratch cover to me years ago. We will be using the lighter, not the darker, on this piece. And as you can see, it just covers the scratches right on up. Now, only use this Old English wood conditioner if it is solid wood. If you have a veneer, you do not want to use this, because what it's going to do is get underneath that veneer and it's going to cause it to crack and it will ruin the piece. So make sure it is solid wood when you use Old English. So I have her all cleaned up. She's so pretty. I love her so much. I have all of the scratches and dings covered up. And before we go into everything, all the blue and whites and other decor, I wanted to share these Pottery Barn drapes that I purchased. $4 for this drape. Brand new. I tried looking it up. I could not find one out there, so more than likely it is a discontinued pattern. But for $4, I mean, we're talking Pottery Barn. And then I have 3 of these from Pottery Barn. Okay, some of us call them valances, some of us call it valances. So whatever you prefer is what it is. I purchased 3 of these at $3 a piece. Again, brand new. They have never been taken out of the package. And we all know drapery can get quite costly when working with Pottery Barn, but worth every penny. So here's the 3. Then I came across this. I'm telling you, these pieces find me. I really, really, really believe this. So you know the shears that I just shared in my living room. I think there was 8 panels I purchased off of Facebook Marketplace. Well, I found a full panel, $6, and it has all of the, why am I wanting to say etching? It's not etching. It's like embroidery or like a tatting. I don't know. The word is, it's gone from me right now. But anyhow, it's so ornamental that I thought, how gorgeous. So I'm going to take it off, right? And I believe I'm going to add it onto the drape for a super sweet English cottage look. I love English cottage as much, or English country, as much as I love French country. So we'll see. That's a future video. But I just wanted to share my thrifted finds with you. Okay, let's get things going here. So I have this, it's a crystal dish from Turkey. Well, the turkey sticker was on here. I purchased this from Home Goods. And it did say that it was made in Italy, and there is a few of them at Home Goods. And it's in the part where, they visit different countries, for the decor for just $14.99. That was kind of a steal. I love the working, the etching, the edging down at going around the plate itself. Because I am going to start doing more baking and sharing that with my audience. This I purchased from my flower gallery in Manassas. Purchased 3 of them, and it's just a variegated garland. It is shorter in length, but it is full. And I like that about this piece. Look. It's not cooperating. So I have to put my hand up here and make it stop. So we can read it a little bit here. Okay, here we go. 48-inch, Real Touch. There we go, the garland. I love the Real Touch garlands. So here's all the information for you on the back. And it truly is a gorgeous garland. They've come such a long ways, right? With our pine garlands. So I'm finding myself ridding of my old garland and just coming up to date with all of this new in my Christmas decorating. Because I just love it so much. It looks so much more natural than the older, right? Okay, this next piece also came from the Flower Gallery in Manassas. And it's a bell antique copper. I purchased 3 of them. Now in time, I might decide to go in and repaint them, give them my little aging touch, but this year they will stay just like this. I would really like to start getting more antique and vintage bells. but those are really hard to come by. And then when you do, the prices are way up there. So we'll just see what comes my way. Okay, next I have 2 trees, 4-foot, Dovers, pre-lit. These were purchased from Lowe's. I will take 1 out of the box today. And again, I want to mix my French and English country together. You will start seeing quite a bit of that going on in my decorating. Just makes things a little bit more interesting, right? When we have different layerings. Okay, so I have the box opened, and this is it. They just had that thrown on the top. And let's see what we have here. Well, definitely some frosted berries and some faux greenery, of course. And let's go ahead and get this put together. So it always helps to take a quick look at the manual, because I find when I don't, it really doesn't go as planned. Most of the time, but not all the time. And it just seems like we have 3 different pieces, pretty simple, and we just put it together. Okay, so there's the bottom basket, and I put the bottom piece in. It had this protective cap on it. I just popped it off, and it just went right in. Let's see if I can get you. There it is, right there. And you can have anything coming up and out of this basket. The basket was a big sell for me. Going to put the top one in. And that was it, just the 3 pieces. Have the lights turned on. Going to pull the bells out. Sweet little ribbon. And again, I like to rub around the edges of my ribbon to get as much of the creasing out as possible. And I have shared where I use my flat iron to go over the ribbon as well, to help get out the creases, but I'm just going to do this for right now. You know, just to share with you all how I do it. And it's just a sweet little ribbon, very cottagey look and feel type of Christmas tree. And now I will just go through and just a little bit here and just pull down the branches and peel them back, you know, like a banana, and fluff them out. Make them look all full. And try to be careful, because you never know how sturdy, how well it's put together. Sometimes if you don't take your time, the branches will pull out, but that wasn't the case with this tree. And again, they were purchased at Lowe's. It is put together very well. Okay, so I have the branches out for the most part. I have a little bit still to do on the back side. But this green and the way the lights hit on this particular color, it just... Maybe when it's evening time, after I get done decorating, it'll have... You can see the true glow, but the reflection is pretty amazing. And then I have a couple of these picks that I used in my last decorating video of my hydrangea tree. I'm just going to share with you, you know, put different greeneries in the tree. I'll probably put about 3 of them in this tree, maybe 5, 3 to 5. And I'm waiting for the ornaments. Gorgeous ornaments are on the way from the UK. Now again, this is a haul, so I want to let all of you know that I'm not decorating in this video. I'm just sharing the haul. So sometimes you say, the price tag's still on there. Well, yes, because it's a haul. I'm not decorating. When I decorate, I try my best to take the price tags off. Unless I have numerous pieces, then I'll keep a tag on there just so I can, you know where this came from. I purchased these from Merrifield Garden, just so I can let you all know as I decorate with them in the future, because I keep my pieces for a long time. Those berry stems are gorgeous. I love everything about those. You have the wood tones coming through, and again, just that real look to that. I'm gonna call it, I guess, a spray. Has the berries to it and the different greenery and some of the wood stems. And then down below, I have a tree. So there's something missing here. That tree shouldn't have been there yet. But anyways, okay, all these pieces I'm about to share were made in England. And the importance of that is there's no lead. I do not want to eat from dishes that are not made in England. Well, I try my best because there's lead in them. Gorgeous blue and white. So these are spode, and they did make this pattern for their 200th year celebration. And this is the pattern that they came up with. And I just don't think they could have done a better job. The blues, look, with the greenery and the woods, and I just love the whole countryside view on this pattern. So I'm just placing it down there for now. I would like to share, I don't know what these are called, a plate rack or something like that. I don't know, but they will be linked. I purchased them from Amazon. Many of you still ask, how do I get to your Amazon storefront? Click the word more that's in bold underneath the title of all my videos. When you press that, a box will come down, and just scroll down and you will see all my listings there. Well, the ones I could find anyways. So I did purchase two. Well, it comes in a package of two. And I didn't necessarily purchase them for my plates, but for something coming up, because I'm doing quite a bit of decorating here in the dining area for Christmas. Okay, this is the soup bowl. Again, in the same print and on the back. Now be careful, because when you go out there, it will say spode, but it won't say made in England. Some of them are made in China. So make sure in the description box that when they describe their pieces, that it says made in England. I will be sharing a link for all of these dishes that can be purchased in my Amazon storefront. And they are from England. And then there's this small little plate. This is my bread and butter plates. Yes. Same pattern. I mean, eating off of blue and whites, or even I love the green and white transferware, and I love my red and whites. It just makes for a meal to taste just that much better, right? Eating from these specialty dishes. So yes, those were my bread and butter plates. Yes, and now these, because you can see there's a scoop, these will go, they go with my teacups, because some pour their tea into the saucer from their cup and drink their tea that way. It's all preference. There's no right or wrong way. Some people get all picky. No, it's this way. No, it's that way. No, it's whatever way you want it to be, okay? It's your home. It's your tea time, right? Where you are just making your space feel special for yourself, and you do it as you like. The teacup, it has all the floral print on the inside and the handle down at the bottom. They really made these special. And with my transferware, I really like this type of a handle. I mean, I like the loop as well, but I tend to gravitate more towards the box, the square look on the handle of a teacup. Just look, this blue, again, I'm not decorating, I'm just sharing a haul. And to go with the teacups, look at this gorgeous teapot. Is she not the sweetest? She sits low, she's chunky, her handle is just gorgeous, right? I'm going to take you all around the teapot. I try turning as much as I can, and then my hand starts shaking. Again, it's the countryside scenery. Show you the detail up on the spout. And up front here, I'm going to enjoy sharing tea time with you all. I look forward to pouring my tea with you, and I'm bringing back out all my German cookbooks. And I will be just making these wonderful recipes that anyone can make, and to sit down and have quiet tea time with you all and make it special. And this is the sweetest creamer to go with the teapot. Now, I didn't buy, they do have a sugar one as well, and I might, because I do raw sugar, but most of the time, to be honest, I put honey in my tea. But cream, always cream. Sometimes so much cream that my tea takes on the color of cream. I was the same way when I was a coffee drinker. I don't do coffee anymore, though, because my heart doesn't care for it too much. It just goes a little bit too fast. So I am definitely a caffeine-free tea drinker over here. All these pieces just coming together gorgeously with one another. And then here I went just a little bit larger with a luncheon plate. You know, just the perfect size to have, you know, a nice salad for lunch, or, you know, in a soup bowl, you know, you could have soup and a sandwich. Just whatever. You could have a little pasta dish here, or you could just have a nice big piece of cake or something. Whatever your heart wants, right? Now this I had to share. I purchased these from Costco. There's quite a few of them, and I'm going to get more. But do these peaches not look delicious? They're gorgeous. They go perfect with my blue decorating. So I'm going to be having a few of them just for decorating until I get to them, eating them anyhow. But look how gorgeous and full and plump these peaches are. You know, I was raised by my German mother, and she always would love to have cottage cheese with fruit on top. And you know what? I'm the same way. And my daughters, they love cottage cheese too. Some of you are probably going, gross. So I look forward to having cottage cheese with those wonderful peaches, and how special to put it on one of my blue and white transfer dishes. And again, all of these can be purchased from Amazon. I will have them linked in my description box for those of you that are interested. Okay, I have shared this before, but because it just goes so gorgeously with what is going on here, and I love to decorate with pears throughout the season, I thought to share this piece from Robin King Designs. I've shared many of her pieces. I will put it in my description box, but this pear plaque can be purchased from robinkingdesigns.com. Fabulous vintage inspired images she puts on her plaques and her tissue boxes. And if you mention the little blue fly in the coupon box, she'll make sure to give you a kind discount. So that is her pear plaque. And look how gorgeous it looks on the hutch. Okay. Finally, okay, we have gotten to the copper. I have other copper pieces that I have not shared yet in my kitchen, but I will be sharing 2 today, and these are my vintage and antique Jello molds. This one is copper all the way through. This was the least expensive of the 2, but I love the height on these. Many of my copper pieces are much shorter, but I wanted some height. And then this other piece here, this one wasn't as reasonable for a couple reasons. And this is an antique, again, copper Jello mold. It does have the stamping on this one. It says France here. Trying to get it focused in there. But it does have the stamp. And then on the inside, it has perfect, and I mean perfect, tinning. So this is something that I will be doing throughout the years, finding more copper molds, tall ones, because I just can't get enough of them. But it is a bit of an investment to start, that's for sure. Now, I hope this video has inspired you all to make, your time in your home and what you like to do just a little extra special with things that you love. Bring them on in. So I hope you all are inspired. And for those of you that have not subscribed to my channel yet, I invite you to subscribe to the Little Blue Fly. Make sure to give that like if you enjoyed this video.